Hey guys, MrPokke here, back with another video, and today we're gonna have our first ever Zenless Zone 0 Shiyu defense tier list, right? And without further ado, let's get into today's content.
Subscribe!
Alright, I fucking lied. It's not a tier list, it's a defense analytics. It is not a tier list, they're just basically statistics, right? But of course, tier list, it gets the people gooning, right? It gets the people cooming, it gets the meta slaves wanting more. So in a sense, it is a tier list. Because you can kind of see who are the fastest clears, who are the most popular on the cards. It is a little bit reminiscent of my whole CN Memory of Chaos usage rate that we have always done for Honkai Star Wars, right? I am not aware if there is such an application for Zenless Zone 0 in the CN. If anyone from the YouTube comments know, feel free to let me know, right? Then we can kind of translate some of the data and let you guys know. So these are gonna be from the Prydwen side of things, right? The Shiyu Defense Analytics. Best scores for phase 1.0, right? So today is, as of the day of this recording, is the second last day to clear your Shiyu defense, especially the critical notes, as fast as you can. Tomorrow is the last day, which is the same day as Yunli's banner. The day after Yunli's banner is where everything will reset. So I've also mentioned this to my chat as well as my audience. I do believe that if you are somebody that wants to grind out rewards specifically for critical notes because they are refreshable, right? You can't get them if they go away. I personally would just recommend dumping off your stamina and just go as far as you can before you refresh. That's already what I've done. I've dumped everything. Tomorrow I'll be doing my best attempt to clear everything as much as I could with my current team comps, right? So let's just take a look at our general statistics, right? Some of the information we have, right? So summary, context, preface, interface, I don't know. Data last updated on 30th of July 2024. 2,917 players shared their 1.0 shield defense clear data. 421 are self-reported that failed our form. 2,496 are from random UIDs. S is 3 points, A is 2 points, and B is 1 point. Okay, that's pretty fair. If a team use a M1+, so if you are a filthy fucking whale, or you are not a relatable streamer, then it was excluded from the data. So basically, every single data here, I believe it is done with using M0 teammates, right? For A rank, it is inclusive of M026. Data only includes characters based on all Shiyu defense stages because they are the early days, and it will limit the data to the highest difficulties once time passes. So, drum rolls. General statistics for all characters. Okay. Lycon has the absolute highest score. The Wolf Daddy. Mr. Furry at 2.01. Nicole is actually the second highest score out of all other units. Zhu Yuan actually coming in a little bit more than Ellen by 0.3. So Kako and Ellen is tied. I believe that's just because they are usually ran the same team. Rina at 8.4. Ambi at 8.1. Lucy at 7.9. Soldier 11 at 7.8. Grace at 7.7. Koleda at lower than NB. Tier 1. Okay, I guess something's a little bit interesting here. I have no fucking idea what's going on. Nico Mata at also 1.75 alongside with a Piper, Anno at 1.7, Big Ben at 1.58, and Billy and Hue did in a ditch. It is what it is, right? So these are the general statistics based on all Shiyu defense stages, right? Every single Shiyu defense. So these are the aggregate results, which means Lycon is the only unit on average that actually scored above an A. He is the only unit in the entire game that actually scored an above 2 points, right? 2.01. Nicole actually coming extremely close at 1.98, which I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm very surprised. I'm very surprised that Nico has such a ridiculous placement. It might not even be the fact that she is buffed by Zhu Yuan, because if this was the case, we should see somewhat similar points, right? Like Ellen and Sokaku. I think these two, they are kind of like hand in hand. Lycon, we have seen people use him outside of Ellen teams as well. I am just very shocked that, oh my god, Nicole is a whole S.1 points higher than Zhu Yuan herself. Very good, very poggers. Another thing to also factor is that, you know, it is last updated on the 30th of July, so maybe Zhu Yuan mains, you know, didn't have enough time to cook up. Maybe they didn't have enough time to build her. So there might be a potential situation where Zhu Yuan's score is even higher than this, right? So also another thing to consider. Rina, NB around the same. Okay, another thing that I'm quite shocked by is that NB was a whole ass 0.06 higher than Koleda. Shocking. Very shocking. That because one of my mods, Sarah, was like Koleda is the strongest stun unit. Anyways, yeah. So NB being the second highest unit is kind of shocking to me, right? It's kind of shocking to me. Yeah. And it might be also because like Koleda just doesn't really, you know, fit with the... Okay, exactly right. Everybody has NB and not everyone has Koleda. You're absolutely right. Which means people that actually have Koleda, they are in the minority. That means that the sample size for Koleda is smaller, which means that by that definition, your point should be higher. If everyone has NB, it means that all the pros and all the noobs and the dogs, every fucker has NB. So it has a very wide pool of units. Whereas for Koleda, the pool is, which is why for like Memory of Chaos usage clears and all that kind of stuff, right? We've seen that usually smaller sample size, it leads to like faster clears. You get what I'm saying? So this doesn't really help her at all. If anything, it's even worse that a unit that everyone has on average a higher score than Koleda. I hope I'm making sense here, right? I hope I'm making, and the fact that Lycon is like almost like a... Okay, Lycon is him, right? I'm pretty sure no one can dispute the fact that Lycon is him. That being said, stun multiplier buff is just ridiculous. Like 35% stun multiplier buffs. Running with Ellen, run with anyone, it is just very poggers buff, right? So, and let me know what you guys think in the comments. These are every single Shiyu defense stages, right? Not just Shiyu 7, not just Shiyu 6. We're gonna take a look at that a little bit later. But these are every single Shiyu defense stages combined together all in one. So, yep. First impressions of the current setup. And now, let's move on to the next thing. Okay, usage rate. So, if you guys watch my CN, MOC tier list or whatever it's called, it's pretty much the same thing, right? Okay. Ownership rate currently cannot be obtained. Oh, so you're just fucking lying. So it's not usage rate, it's appearance rate. I'm like, how the fuck is Zhu Yuan so low? Bro, just lying for fun. Alright, so sorry, my bad. It is appearance rate, right? It's appearance rate. We currently do not have ownership rate. So this is basically all Shiyu defense stages based on the early days. Ellen at a 83.11% appearance rate, right? Appearance rate. Appearance, not usage, appearance. Which means that out of every single Shiyu defense clears, how many of them had Ellen? So out of 100 Shiyu defense clears, 83 of them ran Ellen. And out of 100 Shiyu defense clears, 42 ran Zhu Yuan. This makes sense. Because if this was usage rate, then something is seriously wrong. There is no way a Zhu Yuan player, more than half of the Zhu Yuan population, they are not using Zhu Yuan. Doesn't make sense, right? This makes more sense because Zhu Yuan is a relatively new unit. Many players did not build her enough. So they don't have enough time to actually use Zhu Yuan enough, right? For example, such as myself, right, as the rank 1 free to play, I just got my Zhu Yuan yesterday, right? So I'm still building her up. Didn't really use her yet. So, you know, these, you know, this makes more sense, right? So, yeah, I don't think I'm surprised at all. Ellen is her. Very comfy, very good. Zhu Yuan needs to do a bit more time to cook. But definitely plays a little bit different from our traditional Ellen as well. So, into consideration. Standard S rank unit. Drum rolls. If it's not Lycon, nah, I think it's a Lycon. And okay, there it is. But oh my goodness, Nico Mata is oh my god. Damn. Lycon at 43.47. Poleda at 28.67. Soldier 11, Rina, Grace, followed by Nico Mata. I think these two units being first, pretty chill, pretty normal because they are inherently breakers, and breakers are very, very crucial to your overall team building composition, right? So if anyone actually had any of these that Astron Breaker, they'll probably use them. I am quite surprised that Soldier 11 actually got a higher usage rate than Rina actually. Because I would imagine that Rina is a pretty universal support with the rest and all that kind of stuff and the grouping, but oh. Is floor 7 even fire weak? I'm not even sure how many stages are fire weak, to be completely fair. 2, 4, 6. Okay. Is there a lot of electric rest? Is that the reason why? 80% of them are weak to fire. What about electric rest? Is there a lot of electric rest? Ellen is good for non-Ellen Julian, also basic attack buff. Oh right, our current buff, right? There's this current buff. Cool. Soldier 11 is SA even fire resistance. Cool. Yeah, okay. And as again, like I said, chat, this has nothing to do with how strong a unit is. This could be a fucking tier 0 unit, but maybe people just have not explored the wonders, the power, the hidden mechanics, the Kara cancelling, the negative edging with Nico Mata, right? We just need a quick look. Because there has been clears of Nico Mata clearing floor 17 with S rank, like E0, right? It's been done. It is not representative of like how good a unit is, right? That being said, it is just the overall like appearance and how commonly were they seen in our current shield defense, right? So, yep. I guess Soldier 11, it has a basic attack buff, fire arenas, all that, pretty cool. Maybe people just didn't really build Grace that much because the anomaly team and all that kind of stuff, then everyone just put for the DPS, right? Maybe. I have no idea. Leave your thoughts in the comments on potential reasons based on our current appearance, right? So let's take a look at A rank. Chat. A rank. If it's not NB, I'll kill. Alright, top 3, I'm thinking NB, Nicole, Sokaku. I think. Top 3. Who? 3, 2, 1. Holy shit! My bad. Oh my god. 82.41% usage rate. Okay, this pretty much shows that if there is an Ellen, there's probably gonna be a Sokaku. I feel that her usage rate is not entirely Sokaku herself. She is probably hard carried by Ellen. Like, Ellen is the jungle gap, right? Then Sokaku is the little support just chilling at the side lanes. This is the jungle gap, right? She's pretty much like what, 0.6% of players, 0.7% of players did not use Sokaku with Ellen. And they are very, very similar. I would say that if you are using Ellen, you're probably using Sokaku. So I think, okay, I'm pretty interested. No? That's pretty cool. MB at a 65.99%. Okay. I mean, that should be right. It's a free unit. It's a stunner. If you don't have any of these two stun units, I believe that NB is pretty much always going to be there. Nicole is slightly lower. Not by too much, slightly lower. Followed by Lucy, and everyone else just kind of falls off a cliff. Okay, at least some people still use Huan Hui. Right? Some people still use 8.8. Oh my god. 2.84 of the players actually used a Billy. So Billy is unfortunately, you know, a little bit of a warm situation right now. I think these, like, okay, 4-star DPS, let's just be real, guys. 4-star DPS in a whole game, like, really, right, it is what it is. Eventually, there will always be a better 5-star in the future, right? So, not too surprised over here. Yeah, I think that is pretty much it for our units. I wouldn't say I'm too surprised. Maybe a little bit surprised by... nah, actually, I think this is more or less okay. Yeah, it's more or less okay. I don't have Soldier 11. I would love to try her one day, but it is what it is, right? Alright, team usage. Don't use the... Okay, chat. Important disclaimer. Don't use the data to compare the pool value between characters, right? Just because they are used this way doesn't mean they are bad, right? fine. If you want to use Billy, go away. If you want to use Huang, go away. It's completely fine, right? You can still use them. They can still clear. It's completely okay. All right. Data update. All right. Okay. Cool. All right. So this is gonna be stage 7. I want to take a look at all stages first. All right. So these are all stages on average. The teams use to clear all stages, and then we'll go back to stage 6 and stage 7, right? Okay. All stages. Rank 1 team in terms of appearance rate, 35.29. Alan, Lycon, Sokaku. On an average of 1.96 score, a whole 0.7 higher than our Zhu Yuan team comp. Rank 2 team is gonna be Zhu Yuan with this, and then rank 3 is gonna be pretty much Alan, swapping out Lycon for NB. Alright. I can't say I'm surprised. These are pretty much the best in slot team comps right now. I would say one thing though. Zhu Yuan does not have a dedicated stunner like Lycon to Alan yet. If in the future we were to get a dedicated stunner for Zhu Yuan, it could be Qingyi, it could be Jindo, it could be whatever, right? It could be whatever. Bro, I would expect this to go up tremendously. I would expect this to go up quite tremendously, right? The fact that she can kind of keep up with our Lycon team is pretty cool. And the fact that this team, it cleared a whole ass 0.29 points higher than Alan is pretty wow. You know? Damn. It's pretty much the same breaker. Okay, maybe it might be a Nicole diff. Right? It might be a Nicole diff. Not too sure. But yeah, this team, if we're talking about only for A rank agents plus 1 limited DPS, this is a whole 0.29 higher than Alan. I don't... Oh, chat. Wait. Yo, chat, I cracked the case. I'm pretty sure they have no signature Lycons. Sorry, I'm pretty sure they don't have their signature W engines. Yeah, I think that might be the case. Zhu Yuan without signature performs far better than Alan without signature. It is what it is, guys. When you have a fucking Lycon that gives you 80... Okay, I need to stop. When you have a W engine that gives you 88 crit value. Oh my goodness. It is what it is, right? And there has already been math and the science that there's like almost like no difference between Zhu Yuan using the signature W engine compared to like Brimstone or even like a Starlight engine, right? It's like, it's kind of like not that big of a difference. I think this is why that the results heavily built in the favor of Zhu Yuan, if I can say so myself, right? I'm curious to... Yo, chat, what do you guys think is the rank for? Actually, I have no idea. I have no idea what who's going to be rank for. Anton Grace, Nico Piper Lucy, Rena Grace. Who's like a toss-up between Grace and Soldier 11. Soldier 11 could have been. Alright, without further ado, rank 4 team. Soldier 11, Colada, and Lucy. At a only 5.7% appearance rate. But they are already at 1.85. Only 0.4 away from Zhu Yuan's, this team. And 0.11 lower than Alan Lycon Sokaku. That is pretty good. That is pretty good. Soldier 11, Colada, and Lucy. Also, yo, chat, I also do want to keep in mind, average score, okay, S rank is 3 points, A rank is 2 points, B rank is 1 point. So that's the score. I also do want to keep in mind, running Colada without ban is the proper way to deal the highest amounts of damage. So unfortunately, big ban, you know, we had a cool little coordinated attacks. It was pretty cool. But in practice, it doesn't really change anything, and it really games your DPS. But that being said, the real benefit of having Big Ben, which is what I mentioned, like I think last month, the real benefit of having Big Ben with Colada is that it makes player a lot more comfortable using Big Ben and Colada, right? It makes the iframes last much longer. So for new players, casuals, who are getting hit left, right, center, up your butt cheeks or whatever the fuck, it makes your life a little bit easier, right? But if you want absolute most highest DPS, because let's just be real, Colada she needs a little bit of getting used to, especially the third auto attack before she flies into the air is very, very slow. And if you get hit, it's like boom, you're gone, right? You need to restart over again. So it's like you can get used, but once you get used to this, this team's DPS is pretty good. I'm thinking rank 5 is probably Grace and Anton, right? Grace, Rina, and the anomaly teams, probably, maybe. Oh wow, holy shit! What the fuck? This team has an average score of 2. This team has a higher score than Alan, Lyko, and Sokaku. What the fuck? The higher the number, the better. This means that on average, the minimum clear for this team is A ranks. On average, this team, the minimum clear is A rank. That's crazy. That's crazy. We do need to factor in the fact that, you know, like I mentioned, the lower the appearance rate, the more beneficial for the score, right? Because this means we have a very small sample size, and that also probably means that the people who are actually using this team, they roughly know what the fuck they're doing, right? Whereas if you have a very large sample size, then it will include both the casuals as well as the hardcore players, so it will get a little bit diluted, right? So take that as a consideration. But I'm quite surprised to see this score on average is 2, right? And it's only like 0.15 lower than this, so wow, is it a rank 6? Alan, Sokaku, Rina. Okay. I mean, I would love to try Rina one day, but I really don't have her, so no, not too bad. Alan appeared. Okay, where the fuck is Zhu Yuan? She appeared once and then she just dipped. Like, is bro okay? Oh, okay, there it is. Oh. Oh, this team has an average of 2, guys. Zhu Yuan, Koleda, Nicole. An average of 2. Which is technically higher than Alan, Lycon, Sokaku. On an average of 0.96. Does have a slightly, not slightly, a lot lower appearance rate. So it is to their benefits. It is to their benefit, but that is pretty good. I feel like at this point, Prydwen probably need to give Nicole like a bump up. She can't be in tier 1 anymore at this point. Defense is just way too good. So yeah, damn, it's really good. It's a very, very 1.11 score upgrade from NB to Koleda. Interesting. Very progress. Okay, wait, you know what's crazy? The fact that this team has an average of 2, where Koleda is just a firebreaker, is 0.15 higher than when Koleda is paired with a fire unit. That's crazy. And Zhu Yuan, guys. Zhu Yuan, right? Zhu Yuan. Alright, I think let's just wrap up the last. Okay, last 10. Oh my god, Big Ben! Big Ben made it to the top 10, guys. Big Ben made it to the top 10. On an average of 1.61. That's crazy. Playing Big Ben. That's really cool. That's really cool. And then rank 9 is Nico Mata, right? Nico Mata also had a little bit of it. 1.77. Alright, not too bad. And 1.84 with Alan, Koleda, and Sokaku, right? So, yep. That is pretty much it. Okay. With that, take a look at... I guess we don't really care about... Okay, you know what? I'm just going to breeze through floor 6. I'm a little bit more interested in floor 7. Okay, floor 6. Boom. Okay. We can see now the score, it drastically goes down. Okay. I think floor 6 and floor 7, it's a little bit hard to differentiate between the teams. Because most clears are going to be within the B rank. You get what I'm saying? It's like... It's very hard to... You won't know the difference between a 2 minute 59 second clear or a 3 minute clear. Sorry, 2 minute 59 second and a 0 second clear. Alright? They're all classified as B rank. Even though if you're B rank, you clear in 2 minutes and 50 seconds remaining, it is a lot better than if you clear it in like 1 second remaining. Right? So I think the disparity here is going to be a lot more difficult to identify. Is identify or identify? identified, right? So take that as you will. Rank 1 for both stage 1 and stage 2 is Alan, Lyko, and Sokaku. For both rank 2s, also gonna be Zhu Yuan. It's the same team. Then I think there's a little bit more. Why are they both like around the same? Are there no elemental weaknesses? Which what is stage 6? What is stage 6 elements again? You guys know? There's almost no difference. First stage floor 6 is electric weak. First half electric weak. Ether and ice is clearly not ether and ice. Both sides weak to ice and ether. Fire weak. Okay, my chat is just telling me nonsense. My chat is just telling me nonsense. Electric, ether, ice. Yeah, critical note. Critical note. Ice. Okay, electric, ice, or ether. Okay. Okay. Electric first, ether, ice second. I'm always reading chat. Right, so electric first, ether, ice second. Okay, cool. So where the fuck is my electric DPS? Okay, Endon being at rank 6 is interesting. Interesting. Yeah, but that an electric weak first is a likely physical rest. Okay. Damn, Grace is where's Grace? Grace is rank 8 with Anton. Okay. This ranking thing feels kinda sus. How is this team ranks with rank 8? When it literally has 1.62 on average. When all these are rank 1s, like 1 points. How is this not rank 2? Or like at least higher than this, right? Maybe it might be the low appearance rate, but this is a ridiculously good clear. It's not... Oh, it's only by appearance rate? Oh, it's only by appearance rate. Okay, fine. It's only by appearance rate. Okay, click stop by. What the fuck? Hue Anton NB. S rank clear. Billy. What the fuck? There's no way. What the actual fuck am I even looking at? A Billy Whale account? Yeah, it's probably maxed out traits, maxed out. Not reliable either. Boy. Holy shit, Billy appeared a lot. Billy appeared a lot. What the fuck? Okay, but they're all 3. They're all S ranks. Okay, we can't sort by score. It's like sorting by score is a little bit hard to differentiate. Because think about it this way, right? S rank is anything above 5 minutes. Sorry, below 5 minutes. So like it's very hard to like make the proper differences between like one comp and another, especially when like even like seconds count, you know. I feel like they need to come up with a better metric. I feel like they need to come up with the actual time taken. The time taken to clear. I think that will make it much more concise to actually show the differences. Because right now because this is legit just based on like 1, 2, 3. The gap between these, they are very, 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 very big. Extremely big. Like I mentioned, right? You can clear in 1 second, or you can clear with 1 second remaining, or 2 minutes 59 seconds remaining. It is still considered as 1 point. When it is like completely worlds apart. So I think they should try to get the time. But I can also understand it can be a little bit difficult to obtain. Even though the final end screen shows you the time. So I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, but having a time would make this a lot more nuanced. What is strict mode? Wait, what? Oh my god, it's sad NB. Oh my god, she's so sad. It's sad NB. Oh my god, she's so cute. Okay, anyways, yeah. This is gonna be stage 6. Finally, stage 7. The hardest stage in the entirety of Zero Zone 0. I feel like this shows nothing. They are like, and like, okay, can you tell me which one is stage 1 and which one is stage 2? Because I can't tell. It is basically the same fucking team. For like, is Alan Druyan. There's this one Nico Mata team. There's one Nico Mata Piper Lucy team. There's one. Okay. But every now it's Alan Druyan. One more Soldier 11 here. Alan Druyan. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, 3 teams did not include Alan Druyan. 3 teams did not include Alan Druyan. The entirety of floor 1 is Alan Druyan. Right? Did I miss anything? I'm pretty sure this is Sokaku main DPS. I am pretty sure this is Sokaku main DPS. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Sokaku main DPS. Yeah. Is there any team here that actually cleared without Alan Druyan? Oh, Soldier 11. Average of 1. So Soldier 11, Alan Druyan in the first half. Oh my god, where? 3. Where? Insane. The full Victoria housekeeping plus 1 Sokaku. Interesting. Okay. Big Ben. Brother Ben. Everything else is just Nico Mata. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I think we can't really tell by that much streak team. Holy shit. Anton is the fastest team. Crazy. What the fuck is this team even? Is this Ben DPS? This is DPS Ben. This is DPS Big Ben. What the fuck? Okay, people are just crazy. They're just wilding. Alright, we have DPS Big Ben. DPS Rina. I don't know. What is this team? What the fuck is this team? DPS NB? There's no fucking way. I'm pretty sure it's DPS Rina, right? I'm pretty sure it's DPS Rina. Who is using where with Alan? Where Alan Lycon? Fuck Sokaku. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. You know what's the best part? The best teams will never appear here. You get what I'm saying? The best teams, which is like the standard meta team of Alan, Lycon, Sokaku, it will never appear as rank 1 because everyone and their moms, they are using this team. So the sample size will become diluted by all these different clips. So now you end up having like, sort by score, these like random giga whales with like crazy ass relics just hop in and just pop off. So take the data here with a massive grain of salt, right? Take it with a massive grain of salt. But it is quite interesting to see what's going on. Why is there so many Billies? Who the fuck is maintaining this Billy propaganda? Bro, there's so many Billies. Who is doing this? Who is doing this? Okay, the rest of us just don't remember. Okay, but there's been quite a lot of Billies. Yeah, holy shit. Interesting. Alright, I think with that, we have pretty much come to the end of today's content, which is the first ever Shiyu defense Tierlist by Prydwen, right? Let me know in the comments down below what do you guys think. The word of the day is going to be milk, because we're drinking smooth magnolia milk, right? The word of the day is gonna be milk, right? Type milk if you watch it to the end of the video. Join the stream, join the Twitch, join YouTube, join Discord. All the best for Zhu Yuan Pools, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.